What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Now, it's actually been quite a long time since I've actually uploaded a video, but from here on out, we're going to be uploading videos about online business, e-commerce, and then also self-improvement videos. So for the topic today, we're going to be talking about the top 3 businesses that you guys can start completely free. And this is for people that are like in college, high school, that are teenagers that don't really have that much of capital to start their own business. And these are actually going to be perfect for you to start in 2023. So if you guys like videos like these, be sure to subscribe down below. The very first business model that we're going to be talking about is organic dropshipping. Now this is very different in my opinion compared to regular dropshipping where we have, you're running paid ads and everything like that. And that's mainly because of the organic route, right? Now, if you guys are completely new to dropshipping, it's basically a fulfillment model where you only order the product once a customer places an order on your website. This way you don't have to order things like inventory. You don't have to worry about spending a whole bunch of money up front. It's a very low barrier to entry business model, but now I think there's a lot more opportunity with it, mainly with platforms like TikTok, where you can go super viral really easily, and you can also go viral on other platforms like YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, you got Instagram Reels. There's so many different platforms that are trying to branch out and do what TikTok has been doing for the past, couple of years now. But the way that organic TikTok dropshipping works is that obviously you have to find a trending product. You can look up different hashtags like TikTok maybe buy it, Amazon finds. You can look up different AliExpress haul accounts that do these product reviews that literally get millions of views. And there's different ways you can do product research. But the cool thing about it is that there's these accounts, these huge brands that make millions and millions of dollars without spending a dime on paid ads. And the main reason they're able to do this is because TikTok's algorithm actually pushes out new accounts and new videos all the time, especially if they're following trending sounds or skits. And I'm sure you guys have seen products like the Back Cracker, some posture corrector accounts. There's been the Galaxy projector accounts. These have absolutely blown up over the past couple of years, and a lot of them are products that came from Facebook and are performing really well on TikTok. And all these people are doing are literally uploading 3 to 5 times per day, being consistent and using the algorithm to their advantage, so they don't even have to spend a dime on paid ads. Usually with dropshipping, you're getting around 20 to maybe 25% profit margins, if you're lucky, if you're doing paid ads. But since you're using organic traffic, you can get anywhere from 40% even all the way to 60% profit margins depending on the cost of goods. And this business model is the most beginner friendly business model that I've ever seen. Like, I've seen people start accounts with $0. Like, you could start there's a 120-day free Shopify trial you can look around for. And I actually see accounts that re-upload content from other accounts and they go viral again. And another thing too is that you can actually buy the products off of Amazon. This is what I usually do. You can go on Amazon, eBay, or Wish.com, order the product, send it to your house, and film your own content. That way you don't have to buy it off of like AliExpress and wait so long for it to arrive. And as long as you have a decent phone, like I got a extra iPhone X that I use just to film content with. It's super easy, has very high quality, and it's like a 4K camera on it, and that's all you need. You need that, good lighting, follow trending sounds, and you can go viral and make a lot of money. I wouldn't say it's easy, but once you follow different strategies and sort of replicate what's already been working on a certain accounts, then you can actually see some pretty similar results if you can hop on a product early. So this would be the perfect business model for someone to start, especially if you're low on funds or basically have like no money at all. So with that being said, let's get into the next business model. All right, you guys, so coming in at number 2, we have a agency, right? So if you guys are really good at something, let's say you have a hobby with video editing or photography, you guys can actually create an agency like completely free. Like, you don't even have to have at least from the United States, like where I'm from, you don't have to have like a registered LLC or anything like that. But you can literally take your skills that you have now, put it on a broader scale. One thing that I did a couple of years ago was social media marketing. That's one of the main things that got me into got me into business, is actually trying to do social media for certain companies, for like my local area. Because you got to think, a lot of these people that have these businesses, these small businesses, they don't know how to advertise. They mainly just use organic traffic. A lot of them don't know how to take really good photography. They don't know how to build a really nice website. You'll be very surprised. Now, this is something that obviously you do need more of like a salesy type of personality or something that you need to learn. But like, that's personally not me. I don't really like doing all that stuff. But this is a very viable and scalable business model mainly because you can get endless clients, right? Especially if you're within a niche that a lot of people need. So let's say you're some sort of car photographer. You can go to different dealerships and stuff like that, local dealerships, Toyota dealerships, or even those third-party dealerships that have like rundown buildings. They have not the best pictures of their cars on their site. There's a lot of room for improvement for businesses that they just simply don't understand. So that's one form of agency that you could do, like social media marketing. Another agency you can try and do is like for advertising or for running some sort of website building agency. Those are really good too, because a lot of people need websites for the small businesses. A lot of people don't really know how to advertise on Facebook, TikTok especially, Instagram, Google. There's a lot of different agencies that I'm seeing popping up for people that want their SEO ranking to go up so they can rank on Google for main keywords. And this whole agency business model is going to actually lead me into our final and third business model, which is drop servicing. And this is essentially the same exact thing as drop shipping, where you're only ordering a product or service when a customer places an order. But the cool thing about this one, in my personal opinion, is that you can actually charge more for services depending on what it is. There's like graphic design services, website services, video editing services. And this is something that you don't have to completely start with scratch from, right? So you can actually go on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork and build up a really big reputation and create a giant agency, and then eventually scale out and have your own giant website, whole bunch of employees and stuff like that. But the cool thing about this is that you don't have to have any type of existing skills to get into this business model, right? So let's say you go on Facebook, you join a tattoo design group. You can go in that group and be like, hey, do people need certain tattoo designs for this specific thing? Let's say for a cat, as an example, like a cat tattoo design mock-up. You can be like, hey, I can get you this for this amount of money. And then all you'd have to do after that is go out and be like, hey, I'll charge you $50 for this mock-up. And then, all right, well, they pay you the $50. Now you can go on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr and then find somebody on Fiverr that can actually do and outsource that tattoo drawing for a lot cheaper, and you basically take the profit between those. And this is how a lot of really big corporations work, right? Like they outsource a lot of their work. Eventually they get to a point where they're hiring employees, new skill sets and all that stuff. So they personally, like the business owners, don't have to do this anymore. So they're outsourcing everything, having employees. And that's basically how drop servicing works. It's very, very similar to regular drop shipping. Now I got a bonus for you guys, because this is something that I think that a lot of you can make a ton of money on. There's a ton of profit with this, especially during like the holidays or like during the summertime. People are moving and stuff like that. But that is couch flipping. Now this is something that you probably need a little bit of capital to start, like if you have a truck or something like that, or maybe you can rent out a U-Haul truck or one of those big trailers. But basically how couch flipping works is that I'm sure you guys have seen on Marketplace or even Craigslist, they have like these free furniture and couch sections and stuff like that you can actually pick up completely free, right? You just have to worry about gas money to get there, and you can actually refurbish these and sell them for a profit, right? There's so many people that just want to get rid of their furniture and their couches because it's too much of a hassle, so they rather have someone else pick it up for them. And by cleaning it up, refurbishing it, you could sell it for like $400 or $500, and I've even seen some couches go for $1,000+. And you could basically do this with anything, right? And you can turn this into a whole scale operation, which is awesome. I have a couple people there, cut profits and stuff like that. But the really cool thing about this is that the only thing that you're really spending money on is maybe like a rental truck or gas money. And if you're someone that has really good photo editing skills or really good at taking photos, then this is a perfect thing for you, because you'll get a lot of traction on platforms like Marketplace, Craigslist, and there's tons of different big companies that do this. I'm sure you guys have seen Big Lots. There's a lot of people that even drop ship furniture and stuff like that too. But the whole concept around couch flipping is one man's trash is another man's treasure. And it's really as simple as that. So if you have a couple of friends or buddies that want to do something like this, especially during the summertime, it's the perfect way to make thousands of dollars, literally tens of thousands of dollars within a couple of months. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and had some really good tips and got some value out of this. Be sure to subscribe down below if you want more videos just like these. I'm going to be posting a lot more frequently. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.